In the world of fame and flashing lights, every smile has a story, and every deleted photo has a reason. On an ordinary night in Seoul, actor Jung Il-woo uploaded a single photo to his social media. A quiet image, nothing flashy, just him sitting in a cafe, a gentle smile, a reflection in the window. But in that reflection, fans noticed something unusual. A second phone on the table. Its case shimmered faintly, with a small silver star. To most people, it was nothing. But the internet saw everything. Soft clicking sound, phones snapping screenshots. Within minutes, comments flooded in. Wait, isn't that Sandara's phone case? They were in the same neighborhood tonight. Matching bracelets too? The rumors grew like wildfire. Jung Il-woo and Sandara Park, the K-pop legend who rarely speaks of her private life, now tied together by a single reflection. And just before midnight, the post disappeared, deleted, erased, as if it had never existed. But the thing about the K Multiverse is, what disappears in one reality often leaves traces in another. That night, Il-woo couldn't sleep. He sat on the balcony of his apartment, the Seoul skyline glittering beneath a pale blue moon. The wind brushed against him, carrying whispers of memories that didn't belong to this life. He could almost hear her voice, light, teasing, the way only Sandara could sound when she laughed. And then his phone buzzed. A message from an unknown number. You shouldn't have posted that. He stared at the text, his chest tightening. No name, no profile picture, just that single sentence. But deep down, he knew who it was. Years ago, they'd worked together on a music video. A short, dreamy project that never got officially released. The production team had called it The Star That Fell Twice. Back then, they were just friends. Two artists caught between fame and fatigue. Sharing coffee, long talks, and the kind of laughter that only happens when no cameras are rolling. On the final day of filming, Sandara had given him a small silver star keychain. Keep this, she'd said, for luck, or for remembering. He'd kept it, all these years, on his car keys. And that same star symbol was on her phone case. The next morning, the agency released a statement. It is difficult to confirm details about the actor's private life. Fans read it, analyzed it, and moved on to the next headline. But Il-woo couldn't. Because that night, after deleting the photo, something strange had happened. When he looked into the mirror by his bedside, he saw two reflections, one standing still, and the other slightly behind. Both of him, but not quite the same. The second reflection smiled, faintly, as if it knew something he didn't. He blinked, and it was gone. Soft ambient hum builds. The following evening, Sandara appeared online briefly. She posted a story, a single image of an hourglass with silver sand, captioned only, "Timing is everything." It vanished after 2 minutes. But those who saw it swore it wasn't just a random post. The hourglass symbol was the same one from the production logo of The Star That Fell Twice. A project both of them had filmed and supposedly lost. How did she still have that image? And why now? Later that week, an anonymous insider claimed the deleted photo wasn't a mistake. That it was taken not in Seoul, but in Busan, during a secret meeting with old friends. One of those friends? A producer who once worked with Sandara on a short film that never aired. A film about two lovers who could meet only through reflections. Fans began connecting the dots. Theories bloomed. What if it wasn't a mistake? What if they're working on something secret? What if it's a project the agencies can't talk about? Or what if it's real? But Il-woo stayed silent. And so did Sandara. One evening, Il-woo drove to the Han River. He parked, rolled down the windows, and watched the lights shimmer across the water. For a brief moment, he thought he saw someone standing across the bridge. A small figure in a white coat, holding an umbrella. The same one Sandara had worn in that old music video. The air grew cold. He blinked, and she was gone. A shiver passed through him. He checked his phone, no signal, no new messages. But as he turned to leave, the screen flickered. A photo appeared, one he hadn't taken. It showed him sitting in the car by the river, from the perspective of someone standing outside. Captioned simply, "Not again." He dropped the phone. His heart raced. Was it a glitch? A hacker? Or something else trying to reach him? Days later, Sandara posted again. A simple video, just her humming a lullaby, the camera facing a mirror. In the reflection, for just a frame, you could see someone sitting behind her. It was blurry, but fans swore it looked like Il-woo. And this time, she didn't delete it. Sometimes, love doesn't vanish. It just slips between timelines. Between what was said and what wasn't. Between what's posted and what's deleted. Maybe that photo wasn't an accident. Maybe it was a memory trying to find its way back. In this universe or another, two souls keep finding each other, over and over again, through reflections, deleted messages, and unsent goodbyes. Because in the K Multiverse, fate doesn't end. It rewrites itself, one post at a time.